on some of the things I'm doing. Take a look. This is our place over that we stay at North Carolina. Here's a backyard. Here's a little rose garden there. Everything. Thank you for those hearts. Very nice of you. There's the good old back porch swing there. You sit there with a good old beer in the evening and everything. What I wanted to talk about really briefly, I've been doing some great reading. I'm in Pinehurst, North Carolina, by the way. And I was reading a great book. My friend Gary Vaynerchuk wrote a great book, The Thank You Economy, and really hit home about how we used to treat people. Customer service, good value. We said thank you and please a lot. And I recently heard another podcast, and I hear a lot of gurus. I'm on the circuit. I do a lot of public speaking, and I go to a lot of real estate clubs. I speak at a lot of business associations and stuff. And recently I heard another guru say how everything has to be automated and systematized in the real estate business. And he was basically saying, well, first we got to buy a mail list, okay? Now to get an opt-in mail list, people who want to follow me, people who are interested in my techniques, my strategies in creative real estate. But we're going to just buy a list, okay? And then we're going to take this list of absentee owners, whatever, 10, 15,000, and that costs money, by the way. And then we're going to do a mailer, these yellow letters and postcards. And if you guys have ever heard me before on my podcasts or YouTubes or anything like that, you guys know how I feel about all that stuff. And basically, he was saying, let's mail these out to people, and I will buy your home fast and all that usual guru stuff, okay? And I don't think it has the effect it has because so many different people do this already anyway. And then when they call up the phone number, they get a voicemail, okay? And for 2, 3, 4 minutes, they get this voicemail, tells them all about their wonderful company and how they're going to buy their home and everything like that. And they have to leave their phone number, okay? Now, this is one of the crucial parts that I have a big problem with. I think we should answer our phone. I think if we talk to people, tell me if I'm crazy, okay? If we talk to people, maybe we'll make some money. Maybe we'll use our power of persuasion, the gut sales method. We'll ask questions. They'll ask questions. We'll have an adult-to-adult conversation, and maybe somebody will do some business today because that's the power of persuasion, convincing people to your way of thinking, to your method of doing business, that you are a professional, that you have great ideas, that you are trustworthy and reliable. And maybe they'll do business with you, okay? And that's what happens when you speak to enough people on a daily basis, like I do, like my staff does. We pick up the phone. You guys have heard me say that I don't know how many times on every video. Call us. We answer our own phone. I answer all my calls, as many as I can in a day, and it's a lot. You know, and that's the price we're willing to pay for success. Big deal. We talk to nice people all over the U.S., all over the world. So anyway, back to my story here. The guru said, you know, after you listen to the audio, the voicemail, and you leave your phone number, then it goes to the virtual assistant, a lady in Guam or Philippines or something like that, who asks you a series of questions from the script she has. Now, you guys, if you've been following me, you know how I feel. You know how I feel about scripts, also, don't you? I'm trying to get my other stuff going here on this. And so after the virtual assistant qualifies, then it goes back to the office. It goes to the acquisition manager. That's another employee, by the way, you have to hire. And then that employee does some due diligence and checks it out. And then it goes to Mr. or Mrs. Guru, who then makes offers and contracts. Okay, this whole complicated system, automated system. You know, and I'm not saying it's wrong and I'm right or anything. It's just not. I think for a lot of us who don't want to spend a lot of money and are willing to talk to people on the phone, we can make a lot more money, have a lot more fun in this business. Okay, and my take on business is to have to work from home. Love working from home. It's the best. Number two, to keep my overhead very, very low. I used to spend $10,000 a month on marketing and advertising. I'm not kidding you. New York Times and all kinds of web managers and Entrepreneur Money magazine, all kinds of different things, and Google AdWords and stuff. I spend about $350 a month now tops on blog posts on Facebook. I do a little bit on Twitter, and get it right, Claude. And then I also spend money on Google AdWords, very little. I get anywhere from 25 to 100 leads a day. We get phone calls, we get emails, everything we want by using social network marketing, which just works great for us. So to me, what I got from Gary Vaynerchuk, on the thank you economy is let's treat people the way we want to be treated. Let's talk to them. Let's ask them questions and qualify them. We have rights in the sales process. Let's let them ask us some questions. Let's have an adult to adult conversation. Say, hey, Mr. and Mrs. Prospect, let's find a way we can do business today. Okay, I'm a real estate investor. You can say this, ladies and gentlemen, free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty we're free at last. We can tell people we're investors. It's not a dirty word. You can tell them you're a realtor. It's not a bad word. But what you have to do is act different. You have to use the gut system, which is being a thespian on the outside and being a therapist on the inside, thinking your way, having strategies. Throw away the scripts, for God's sakes. Okay, just relax. Think about the psychology of selling if you've read any of my books, and just have fun with people. I have great conversation. I make friends everywhere, and I talk to people, and I do business, and I make a lot of money because I think I know how to talk to people the way I want to be treated. I want to be treated nicely, with respect. I want people to say please and thank you to me. I don't want them to send me to a voicemail and things like that. But that's what they're doing. And Gary taught me something I think I forgot. My parents were immigrants. They came to this country. And basically what they did is they had a small grocery store. They spoke broken English. Thank you for the hearts. It's very nice of you. And they basically said, they treated the people in the neighborhood. They gave them great customer service. Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Murphy. We did free deliveries. Guess who was the delivery boy here? Okay. And we did that kind of customer service. And, my parents who came to this country with basically the clothes on their back, always had food on the table, always provided a great living, gave myself, my brother, a great opportunity for education and to advance in this wonderful country. And I can do the same for my kids now. Good old hard work, good value, and great customer service. Don't take these nice people who are calling you about buying a home, selling a home, or investing in a home. Don't send them to voicemail. Don't send them garbage mailers. Send them original mail. I'm not against the post office or mailers. But send them good stuff. Send them quality, original material. Tell your story. Everybody has a great story. Tell them your story. And then when they call you or they email you or they register on your page, keep them in your database. Send them good information. Create incentives. Pick up the phone and call them when they call you. Call them back right away. And you'll have the best, low overhead, high profit customer service business in this creative real estate. And you'll do fantastic. And I speak from the heart on this, guys, because this is the way I built up a multi-million-dollar business, by treating people right, getting back to them, giving them good value. Now, you got to work smart. You got to ask questions. You got to qualify people. You can't be on the phone with every person for 45 minutes. So use that little 3-minute timer I always talk about. But whatever you do, don't take your customers for granted, okay? As Gary Vaynerchuk says, it's a thank you economy. Be grateful for the customers you can find. Treat them well, and they will buy from you. They will refer you to their friends, and you will make as much money as you want. But if you're just going to treat them like a number and put them in an automated system, you might not get the results you want. You might have a lot of expenses, and your business might not take off. So listen, I'm here in North Carolina. I might be doing some other periscopes. I got some beautiful golf courses out here for you golfers out there. I'm a recovering golfer. I'm the world's worst golfer, guys. I'd rather go trail running or lap swimming or something and get the exercise, keep the belly flat. But it's beautiful out here. I love to travel, and this creative real estate business lets you do anything you want. Hey, you guys take care. Sorry to go on so long, but it's been a while since we spoke. Take care.